Hey, collective. It's me. Back just like I said I would. Back. How y'all doing? Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you are meant to see it. It was meant for you at this time. Okay, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, let's do it. Let's get into this message. Whatever it is, it don't matter. I'll pay the shipping costs. Somebody said, whatever it is, however, whatever it's going to take to get you here. Ooh, somebody's willing to pay the shipping costs. Maybe somebody want to send you something. You want to send somebody something. But that song there, that's like they'll pay your plane fare, your car fare, your train fare, whatever fare it is. Whatever it's going to take to get you to come close to them, they'll pay that price. Ooh, child, I hope they ain't a sociopath or something like that, if that's what that is. I could be wrong. What's the message, Spirit? Somebody that's willing to go all out to get you. Look at that in a lot of different ways, right? What's the message for my collective on this day? Thursday. Today's Thursday, right? Yep. What we got here, baby? Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. You all good. You straight. You don't really need, the support. We all need support. Let's get this straight. When I'm talking about like you can handle your own. Okay? You're good. You make your own money. You're very creative. You could have your own business, right? You could run a business. You could have employees. All right? I feel like somebody wants to work with you. I'm sorry, y'all. The glare. I thought that was a 9 of Pentacles, but that's still the same. We got a King of Pentacles. He came out in reverse. All right. Yeah, somebody wants to work with you, but see, they don't have the same integrity as you. Okay. You do things a certain way with a certain quality, integrity, a purpose behind it, possibly. You know what I'm saying? Morals and values. You know what I'm saying? Where somebody is just looking at the financial aspect, right? Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. All right. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius energy. All right. Somebody that doesn't. This is somebody that gets their money illegally. They use manipulation to get their stability, their finances. They want to work with you. All right. I don't know if you. All depends. You know what I'm saying, on who you are, right? If you don't care one way or the other where the money comes from or where the help comes from or how this person gets his resources, then that's on you. But if you're somebody that you value your whatever it is that you're doing, your job, you value it, and it's very important that you surround yourself with people with integrity, right? Because God forbid something pops up around somebody that gets their money illegally and it attach themselves to you, right? Then they'll say that your shit's illegal, right? And it could destroy everything you have. So be careful of this for somebody. Somebody that wants to work with you. Look, 10 of Pentacles, I'm telling you. They're not on the up and up. Yeah, they're not. This could be somebody also that could be losing finances as well. All right? This could be somebody that's falling from a high place. But it's because they got their finances, their stability illegally. 5 of Pentacles, I'm telling you. King of Cups, they want to come in as a King of Cups. All right? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. But they are definitely losing finances. They're taking a loss. All right? Whatever they were doing, all right? Whatever magic or illusion they was... Ooh, I heard scammers. Ooh, somebody could have been scamming. Having people illusion about how they can make money. I'm hearing like a pyramid scam. Pyramid schemes. Yeah, that shit ain't working no more. People ain't falling for that trick no more. This person could be losing a job or have already lost their job. Right? Maybe that was their job. Yep, so somebody wants to come in and try to attach themselves to you so they can try to come up again, so they can have some kind of stability. But they got it in a bad way. So they have a scarlet letter on them. They got a entity attachment, I want to say, but they got derogatory energy attached to them, right? Where they have scammed people, they have left people with a bad taste in their mouth about them, right? You don't want to connect yourself to someone like that. Ten of Pentacles. Look, the Hierophant. Listen, you wear many hats. You have everything that you need. God and the universe always gives you everything you need. Always. You know that. You know you don't need another person. You don't need this person's energy. And plus, you have like I said, your integrity to bear. You have a lot of blessings around you as well. And I feel like integrity is the most important thing, though, right? Yep, the Tower. Whatever somebody was trying to build, they have. Listen, somebody could got to move, all right? Somebody could want to come and live with you because of this Tower. Thank you, Spirit. Two of Cups, yeah. Wow. Temperance, balance. What is this about, Spirit? Yeah, somebody's going through a tower. Whatever they was trying to build, it didn't work. It fell apart. Yeah, somebody could be losing their home, having to move, right? Two of Cups of choice. King of Cups. There he is. He came right back out. So this is a King of Cups that's in this energy. They may want to invite you over for dinner or something like that. Somebody wants to sit with you. Somebody wants to talk with you. Somebody wants to pick your brain. Somebody wants to be, accompany you. Look, because they see you. You know what you're doing. You make shit happen, right? You're beautiful. You're vibrant. You're skilled. You wear a lot of hats. You stand on what you say. Your principles, you know what I'm saying? You're able to, you have a lot of resources. You have a lot of opportunities. It's like whatever you do, you're good at it. Right? You make it work. People admire you. People want to give you. People want to gift you. People, you know what I'm saying? And somebody wants to be up under that energy. Somebody wants to be in that energy, just like you. But they were doing it in a manipulative way. They wanted to be seen as someone that was very gifted, somebody that had a strong work ethic, somebody to admire in the community, somebody that, people or children would want to emulate when they grow up, right? That kind of stuff. And the universe is blessing you as well. Not just the universe, but people. That's the other thing, is people are supporting you. Four of Cups. Somebody could be going through a breakup. Or they could be, somebody's definitely going through a tower, okay? Somebody could be venting to their friends, drinking, feeling lost, not knowing which way to go. What am I going to do? You know what I'm saying? Everything's falling apart. And I feel like there's a lot of temptation around someone, right? Where it's like they can either, cry, go through the motions, and get back up and keep moving, or they could drown themselves in liquor and drugs and sex and shit like that, right? But I don't think that's what's going to Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's work. What's going on here, Spirit? So I feel like somebody is needing a shoulder maybe somebody needs a shoulder to cry on. Maybe somebody may want to come to you and for your support, for your healing, for your resources, for your advice, maybe, right? Or just to be a listening ear, right? Somebody definitely needs somewhere to stay with this Three of Wands. I'm going to tell you that right now. Somebody sees you as the High Priestess, very knowledgeable. You could be in the medical field, okay? The initials J or B could be significant. It's like you're multi-talented, right? You have wisdom, you have knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Not only that, can you do a 9 to 5, but you have a spiritual job as well, a healing job, a job where people come to you for advice. All right, so somebody sees you as someone that can help in all areas of people's lives. Come on, Spirit. 9 of Pentacles, man, listen. You have a gift. You're very special. You're very independent. You don't have a lot of people around you. You're not an alpha female. You're a sigma female. Come on now. Learn the difference. A sigma female don't need no pack. A sigma female rediscovers herself, and she pushes herself. She's in competition with herself. But very compassionate, very nurturing, very loving and giving and listening energy. Google it. We got the Empress here, baby. Listen. And the Hermit. Yeah, this is somebody that spends time alone. All right. Somebody could be studying. Somebody could be in school. I heard nursing school. You're putting yourself through nursing school. You study a lot with the High Priestess. I see you like late night studying. You're studying different things, and you paying attention to the things you got to do at your job. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're a jack of all trades. Thank you, Spirit. And it's bringing in you a lot of stability, a lot of abundance, a lot of confidence, a lot of independence. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. There's King of Cups that wants to come in. Or you could be this King of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. You could be this King of Cups. You can be in your masculine energy. Okay? Spirit, what's this message? What we got? Queen of Pentacles. Come on, man. You put in the work. You're able to, relax. And trust the universe that what you put out will come back to you, right? Queen of Pentacles, stability, Page of Pentacles. What is this? What is this all about? What's this Page of Pentacles? Somebody's studying something. Somebody could be studying some kind of incantation, a ritual. Okay. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, somebody could be studying. It don't have to be a ritual, because a Page of Pentacles can be somebody that is into spell work. And spell work is spelling words. Okay, let's call it what it is, right? It's the intention behind anything you do. Anything you do can be harmless. Right? Any kind of rituals or a candle burn, that shit can be harmless. But when it comes to the intention, that's when you cross the grave fucking line. That's where you cross the line from just manifesting, trying to manifest in your life. When you cross that line, that means you're trying to have control over somebody's free will. And that's a no fucking no. If God gave us free will, who the fuck do you think you are that you gonna step in and control it? Child, please. If he ain't even trying to control us like that, how you gonna do it? You are not God. Thank you, Spirit. Judge nor jury. I feel like you may have come through. Some of you guys could have, because this is another way I could see this. I could see this as somebody that has tried to do things, you know what I mean? Tried to collaborate with people, and things didn't work out, right? Tower moment. Maybe you had your heart put into it, right? Maybe you put a lot of work into it. Somebody wants to collaborate with you. I'm gonna tell you, because if you have experienced this, or what somebody's experiencing right now, then somebody wants you to show them, to teach them what you know. How did you do it? That's the kind of energy I'm getting. But they haven't come forward to ask you that. Instead, they have been watching you and taking notes from you and trying to manifest things into their life by watching you. But I'm hearing you make it look easy, but you got to understand that shit starts from within. All right, whatever's within us is what's going to show. It's going to manifest, and that healing has to take place in order to manifest these positive things in our life. Thank you, Spirit. We can also manifest negative shit. All depends on where we at. Now, if we out here ripping and running in the street, of course we want to manifest people that we can manipulate, right? People that are open to fuck with us and be less protective of their will. You know what I'm saying? People that have low value in life and how they proceed with things. They can go either way. That kind of energy, right? That's the kind of energy somebody may have been used to. But we all have to come through. We all have to come through that vessel, through that portal of self learning who we are. Seven of Cups. I'm telling you, somebody's out here trying to create illusions. I knew it. I kind of felt it. Somebody could do something online. Somebody does something online. But what I'm hearing is they create illusions online. Somebody could have a screen, like a sheet or something behind them when they upload, when they do videos, like a backdrop. But what somebody's doing is creating illusions. Look, ooh, child, the devil. Ooh, the world closing this cycle out. Somebody, ooh, thank you, Spirit. Somebody thinks, right? Justice. Come on now. Somebody believes that what you're doing is the devil's work. That's how you got your stability, by creating illusions around people. That's how you got your stability. That's how you became this Queen of Pentacles. But you work for God, the Hierophant. You're a very I want to say, because the Hierophant could be a very religious person, okay, or you could be a very strict person, a very obedient person. All right, a master, someone that studies, someone that stands on what they say and say what they mean, and they walk the walk, they talk the talk, right? And they learn, they become an expert. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, the devil. Confirmation. So if you guys are online, this could be somebody that does the same thing as you. Is what I'm picking up. Somebody could be it's like whatever you do, somebody tries to come behind you and taint it. Like say, oh, this is wrong, and when they said that's wrong, somebody tries to point out all kinds of shit about you. But this is somebody that worships the devil. I feel like this is coming to a close. This is why something is falling apart for someone. Because they tried to tear you down. They did. And you've been working real hard, and you study. You know what I'm saying? You get good grades. I'm going to say that if this is school, you get good grades because you spend time doing the research and doing the work that you're supposed to do. And if you're working and going to school, you're doing both. And if you got this part-time something online, let me tell you something, right? Listen,